Who's the daddy?
Easy guys, Dom here from Cringy Dad Gaming. So this is the Battlefront 2 beta. We're just going to play a little bit of arcade mode just to see what it's all about. We'll check out the multiplayer mode at a later time. As you can see in here, there is going to be a versus mode at a later date. You can team up with a mate and do split screen arcade co-op as well, or online, which will be available in the future. But for now, we're just going to do the solo, and let's go through some of these battle scenarios, see what this is all about. We've got no choice in this option here other than to play as the dark side of the force, which is cool. So yeah, man, let's play as we've got to play as a Sith Lord, haven't we? Darth Maul, yes, why not? Let's load it up. So how are you guys getting on with this at the moment? Pop your comments below in the video. I want to hear from you guys who've been playing this, get your feelings on it. I played quite a lot of the first Battlefront, and obviously that kind of faded out as new games came out, but yeah, let's kind of see what this one plays like. It's giving me more choices again now, so B2RP Rocket Droid or Darth Maul. Well, I chose Darth Maul already, but oh well, here we go. Let's have a look, see what it's all about. I ain't got a clue what any of the controls are. We'll just pick this up as we go along. So what's this? Is it going to be waves of enemies or what? Is it 20 enemies? Okay. Got a block. Oh, see, we've got a countdown timer, and we get more time for killing more enemies. We've got to try and kill the remaining enemies within the time limit. Puts a little bit of pressure on you, doesn't it? Cool. Ten left. Oh. Okay, what happened there? Did I just die? I thought this guy's supposed to be invincibles. Alright. Let's just continue. 10 clone troopers left to kill. Oh yeah, I can see I've got a health bar at the bottom. Alright, sweet. Alrighty then. Yeah. No, if I'm honest, that wasn't really that impressive. I don't think I really want to play that, to be honest with you. I don't know, it just didn't seem too fun to me. I'm not sure about that. It was in third person as well. Kind of Battlefront for me was all about the first person shooter in the Star Wars world. So I don't know if that game mode's definitely going to be for me or not. I mean, at this stage, I'd say that there was one game, one try. But things have to kind of grasp me right from the start. Campaign is going to be included in this, by the looks of it, at this moment in time when you get a preview. But let's jump into some of the multiplayer then. Starfighter Assault, space-based experiences. Now this to me is a little bit kind of cooler than before. You could play in the ships, but it was as part of the kind of multiplayer with the ground-based troops. I like this now that we're going to be able to play in a game mode that's going to be just star kind of fighters or starships, fighter ships, fighter jets. I don't know what the hell they're called. Spaceships. Why am I always having to play as the bad guys, man? Come on, I want to play as the good guys. Oh well, let's choose the interceptor, shall we? Let's see what happens. All these countdown timers and waiting and waiting and waiting. Come on, hurry up. I'm impatient.
Keep the rebels
Oh, there's got to be a button somewhere. Got to be a button somewhere for ooh, controls are well weird. Oh, there it is.
Y-wing bombers are getting through. They must be stopped. Target destroyed.
That'll go faster. There we go. Oh yeah. You can't deny that the sound effects in this game are absolutely pretty awesome, aren't they?
Rebel blockade runners have initiated their attack run. Stop them.
I've got flares or anything. Oh, it's a little bit jarring. There's so much stuff going on. Ah, someone got me. See, they're playing as the good guys. It's not fair, man. I'm telling. Let's try as a fighter. Maybe it's a bit easier to play in third person in this because. Oh yeah. Get some. You can probably see a little bit more what's going on around you playing in third person, but whoa, someone's on me. I got died. I think it's going to be another game mode that's going to take a while for you to kind of get your head around and get used to. I've not really played much kind of aerial combat really in any of the kind of games that give you the option to play as a fighter pilot. Like Battlefield 1, I played a lot of that. I didn't really bother playing much in the planes or anything. I'm more of an infantry guy. There's kind of a lot going on.
Both cruisers have fallen. We must redouble our efforts.
Yeah. Lots of concentration needed. I mean, I could get into this, but it's actually a little bit dizzy. Come on, I need to trying to get my head around the controls on this thing. It's a little bit weird. Someone's on me. See, a lot of these guys playing this are probably the guys that just sit there in the helicopter in Battlefield 4. You just sit there and just fly around in the helicopter and then fly off when people try and shoot at them, land and repair it and fly back. So a lot of these guys have probably already got like kind of that kind of OP idea of how the controls work on a lot of these games where like, I'm kind of like, whoa, what's going on? He's trying to figure out what stick does what. We'll get there with it. It just takes a little bit of practice. Practice makes perfect and all this. Come on, it's got to die now, surely. Yeah.
We've eliminated one of their blockade runners.
Whoa, it's the left stick. There you go, yeah, it's the left stick that's making me go all over the place. So it is a little bit wobbly, those things. Oh, no. It didn't lock on. Oh. Okay, I just died anyway. Alright, I think that's enough of that. I don't know, I think certain maps, certain game modes may kind of work out a little bit better with that game, but for now, it's not really, again, I'm not really feeling that too much. Let's try a little bit of the ground-based infantry multiplayer, shall we? I ain't going to bother about looking into any of this stuff. Any little extras. Galactic Assault. Let's try this bad boy out then. 40 players. Okay, we're on the boo. So this is being recorded live, by the way, so there's no editing, edit any of these loading screens out. So what you see is what you get. Alright, so we've got Assault, Heavy, Officer, Specialist. I'm guessing they're all going to be coming with their own set of skills. We've got heroes over here, haven't we? Chewie, Ray, Solo. Alright, okay, let's do the Assault class. Okay, what's that all about? Why can't I aim down the sights properly? What the hell? Some weird kind of like Doom style from the hip. I don't like that. What am I even shooting at? What's that supposed to be? Is that like... I was going to say, is that like the reflection off the scope again? So these snipers, it looks like they're shining a torch at you like all the other Battlefield games. Let's try the... No, the heavy... Oh, I tried the heavy gun, but I ain't going to be able to aim down the sights, is it? I'm getting shot from all over the place. There's a guy down here somewhere. Has he ran off? Okay, well, to be honest with you, I'm really not liking the way the guns handle at this point. It's like some weird aiming down the hip. I'm used to... Yeah, that's what happens when you camp around a corner, mate, with your sniper rifle. I'm not into first-person shooters that are not actually giving me the option to actually play it like a first-person shooter. Do you know what I mean? This is like really horrible for me. Maybe in some options or something I can change it. I'll have a look at that in a minute. But, I mean, for the first... Beta is supposed to be pulling people in, really. I know really a beta isn't supposed to be about pulling people in. It's about supposed to be able to test things for bugs and stuff like that. But really nowadays they're used as a marketing tool. Come on, let's admit it. It's designed really for kind of game developers to pull people in and, you know, hopefully get them to buy the game. Now, at the moment, I've played 2 of the main modes and I'm not impressed, if I'm honest. And this is my personal... Sorry, dude. This is my personal opinion, and potentially that could change based on lots of things. At the moment, I'm going on my first gut reaction, and at the moment, I'm not really liking this at all. The first Battlefront was pretty slick. This, to me, is not feeling right. I know it's not finished yet, I know it's beta, so you don't start kind of crucifying me based on my relatively brutal opinion. But at this stage, it's not really doing it for me, guys. So let's try a different weapon and see what happens with this. Now it looks like we've got squads again. Yeah, look. No aim down sights. What's going on? Let's have a look. Controls. Zoom, hold. It's not really well, it is a zoom, but nah. Set your default camera. Okay, so you can change the default camera to third person or first person. That's cool for people who may want to play first person. That's cool. All right. But why can't I aim down sights, man? Like, that is not aiming down sights. That's hit from the hip. That is actually really frustrating. Do you know what? There's one thing that would stop me from buying this game, and that's not being able to actually aim down sights properly. I don't know. You might be able to add attachments like scopes or something to these weapons to be able to aim down into the scope or something. I don't know, but this is like really weird, man. I mean, look, what's that? Where's that coming from? Oh, okay. So there's totally OP spaceships flying around as well that can just blast you from the ground. Cool. It's nice to see nothing's changed then with Battlefield or Battlefront style games. Yeah, cool. Well, that's all right. I'm sure we'll get balance at some point, but... Well, I'm going to give it one more shot before I'm actually totally deflated, actually. I was quite looking forward to coming onto this beta, and I'm quite positive about certain things. This experience has actually made me feel quite down and negative about this game. Yeah. Alright, well there you go. I've gave it a chance. I'm sorry, but my initial feelings on this is it's not very good. So, there you go. It's like Marmite, I guess. You're either going to love it or hate it. Man, that's horrible. I'm very, very brutal about games if they don't capture my attention within the first few minutes, and I'm not impressed with any of that, if I'm honest. So there you go, guys. There's my first initial thoughts on Battlefront 2 in the beta. Maybe I'll give it a chance at a later time. I mean, I love Star Wars. I grew up on it, so I don't want you guys to think I'm like anti-Star Wars or anything. I'm not. I love Star Wars. I love the you know, the characters and the stories and the whole lore and the idea behind it. And I like Battlefront, even the first one. Played lots of it, and that was really good. Man, this is just let me down, man. It really has. So, well, there you go, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you've got the same sort of feelings on this. If you haven't, you know, let's be kind of like open and honest about your feelings. Pop them in the comments, as long as you're being respectful and not kind of you know, being too harsh, because again, we're all entitled to our own opinion. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be uploading more videos based on lots of things that are all gaming, and I'll catch you guys on another video. Thanks for watching.
Who's the daddy?